Well, we're here at Overland Park Regional Medical Center today for Your Health Matters in a room that we hope you don't have to visit this year. School just recently started, a lot of sports starting back up. This is the room you'd visit if your child had an injury possibly related to a sport. Potentially you hear a lot about acute injuries, overuse injuries when it comes to sports. This is a man who deals with a lot of that. Dr. Jim Gutile, thank you for joining us today for Your Health Matters.
Absolutely.
So a lot of those injuries you see come through here, what do you see more of, acute or the overuse injuries?
Well, certainly here in the emergency room, we saw a lot more of the acute injuries.
Yeah.
These are where the kids come in with a dislocation or a broken bone that we have to treat right now.
Elbows are a popular injury. I shouldn't say popular, but happen a lot anyway. You've got an x-ray over here you want to show us of an elbow x-ray. What are we looking at when you walk over here with us?
So what we're looking at is an acute injury. This kiddo fell from a height of about, probably monkey bars, door frame size.
Yeah.
And he broke his proximal ulna, which is the pointy part of your elbow. And you can see in kids, they don't really even completely break sometimes. It just looks like splinters in wood. And then his radial head dislocated out of the joint. So this should be there. This is the distal part of the humerus or the arm bone.
Is elbows the most popular part of the body that you see injuries with in this part?
Probably they fight neck and neck with the distal radius or down at the wrist area. We see those very, very commonly. So
the big question is that people want to know about, what can young people and what can parents do to make sure they're not in here looking at x-rays of their young people with you?
Well, I think first of all, when it comes to acute injuries like you get, say, in football or off monkey bars, there's not a lot we can really do. You're going to slip, you're going to fall. Sometimes it's just part of the game, part of the sport.
Growing up happens,
Growing up, kids are kids. But things you can do, especially on playground equipment, is just make sure they're properly supervised. Maybe they're not doing too much wild and crazy stuff, trying to jump from monkey bar to monkey bar.
Right.
In football, definitely padding is important. Proper tackling techniques. And things of that nature.
And with baseball, that's where you see a lot more overuse potentially, and the other sports too. What can parents do to make sure overuse is not a problem for their child?
Sticking with elbows, I mean, in baseball, overuse of elbows is absolutely so common, and that's why we focus on pitch counts, certain pitch types, making sure kids are getting proper rest, especially pitchers.
Yeah. Okay. All things that you should be aware of. So this does not happen at your house. It's not something you have to look at with Dr. Gutile anytime soon. For Your Health Matters, I'm Taylor Himness. Back to you.